part right here, and I pulled it down.
face. If you get too hot, this towel right here. It's gonna be right behind you on the headrest.
Alright. God bless you.
Thank you, appreciate it. Sometimes the smells in here kind of mix up. It make you sneeze. It's the Douglas Ruggers Bone. Remember that?
I ain't never heard that.
You never heard Bone?
Uh-uh.
They had afros. You got the phone.
Yeah.
Look them up right quick.
Like just bomb.
Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh yeah, I listened to that.
Yeah, they all had afros like this when they first came out.
Yeah.
My favorite Bone Thugs and Harmony artist was Busy Bone. He was, all of them rap fast, but he was the more melodic, fastest rapper in the group. He was a little eccentric, but it all helped with the whole melting pot of the whole group.
Oh yeah. I didn't even know about him until my dad he had told me this. Like he told me a song listened to by them. It's called The Crossroads. They like one of the biggest songs, something like that. Man,
it was one of the biggest songs in history, and it was about Thuggish Ruggish Bone. East 99 was one of the highest selling albums. They had First of the Month. That was one of the songs that they sung. People talking about people getting their checks at the first of the month. And then Thuggish Ruggish Bone was the other song that it's the Thuggish Ruggish Bone, and they all singing in harmony with huge afros, your size and bigger, with bandanas on, twisting up their gang signs in Cleveland, Ohio, talking about their neighborhood and different things that went on in their neighborhood.
Oh, that's crazy.
15, 16, 17 years old.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
And then got signed to Ruthless Records with Eazy-E.
I like Izzy.
Yeah, Eazy-E was cool. Had his Cruising in My 6'4" song that came out. Went to the park to get the scoop, knuckleheads. Car pulled up, who can it be? 3D, Posse, and Kumo D. They rolled out the window and started to say, it's all about making that GTA. Cause the boys in the hood,
oh yeah, the boys in the hood.
Hard. Come talk in the trash, we'll pull your card. That song was remade several times by different artists. A lot of artists remake songs. The straighter that I get in this state, or to hit that one. Right there. The straighter that I get your hair in this state, the easier it is to braid. So I'm taking a little extra time to kind of get through it. This is what you call a blowout. When you take the hair from its natural state, give it a good shampoo and condition and blow it out real good so that way you can kind of work with it a little better when you're braiding. You okay? Good. Okay. another popular song they did was when they remixed Notorious Thugs and then did the song with Pac and Biggie on the same album.
On the same album?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
It was called Notorious Thugs.
I didn't know they could do that.
Yeah. See, before they documented the East Coast West Coast beef, Tupac and Notorious Big was friends.
I know that one.
They had done songs together and they had a mutual interest in music. The song that they was on together was called Run It. This is before Notorious Big blew all the way up. This is before Tupac blew up. They had a song together called Run It.
That's crazy. I never knew that. I knew they was friends, but I didn't know they made no songs together.
Mm-hmm. You see, they hyped up the beef between them for, monetary purposes. The magazines did and made it more than what it actually really was when they had gotten into it, and then it became something that it wasn't supposed to be.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Tupac was an activist. His mother was a Black Panther. His mother and his father were a Black Panther Party, and they was trying to help the neighborhoods out because there was a really bad epidemic.
The crack epidemic?
Yep. And Tupac was trying to unite the coast. He was trying to unite people, and he got sidetracked from what his vision was supposed to be. He was going to unite the coast together. Because he had the power and influence, and he was a really good speaker and, of course, a phenomenal music artist. But the fact that his parents were Black Panthers, and they had a clinic where they was helping people get off of drugs. During that time in the Black community, it wasn't a lot of people doing Reiki. Reiki is a spiritual practice where they use energetic healing, like Jesus did energetic healing. Or like he used his body energy. So your body have 1 trillion cells in it. And inside the cells is electricity. And when you become more of a spiritual, I want to say a spiritual master of your own self, you can trigger the energy in your cells and move it around in your body. People that do a whole lot of meditation find themselves using their energetic healing abilities to help trigger the energetic healing in other people. Your body is like 75 to 80-something% water. Mm-hmm. And our body is bioelectrical, meaning bio meaning of the earth. It has similar nutrients inside of the earth. It has water, but then the electrical properties is what allow us to think and move, because our brain have a nervous system and synapses that send electrical signals back and forth to each other. Mm-hmm. So inside of your trillion cells, if you say, let's heal this person right now, all the electrical energy in your body is going to channel. And then when you lay hands on somebody and believe it out your heart and say it out your mouth, be healed, you're going to transfer the electrical energy out of your body into someone else, and they're going to feel a short electrical jolt or healing energy coming into them, which trigger their cells to heal.
Sounds like science and spirituality.
Yeah, what they call metaphysical. So, Tupac's father, or should I say, his mother's boyfriend, they had a clinic, and they was doing energetic healing and acupuncture to heal people from drugs, because your body operates on a meridian system. meridian system mean like pathways. It's different pressure points in your body. And when you know which pressure point to stimulate or to make the energy go from here to here, you can heal a person. You can heal their body quicker. And so they shut down their clinic because they were healing a lot of people in the area that they was in. And when they shut down the clinic, they arrested them. And so Tupac had the background of like Malcolm X, with the history of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and Gandhi. He had different teachings that his parents was giving him about life. He had a different philosophy of life. And growing up in the ghetto during the crack epidemic and being that particularly intelligent with what's going on. That's why he, took a stance on a lot of different things that he did and wrote songs about different things that was going on in the neighborhood and was so opinionated about it because he was trying to help the community.
Right.
Same Biggie, being from New York. You see why I blew it out?
Yeah, because now it's easy to braid.
Yup. A lot longer. Using this product a lot differently. Get her waving right up. When Bone Thugs and Harmony got both coasts on the same record, it immediately opened up their influence. Because Tupac was more so California with Death Row, and Biggie was more so New York with Bad Boy. But before either one of them was signed to either record label, they was just artists making good music together.
Right.
Touch your headphone. There you go. Let me know if I'm too heavy-handed, okay?
Alright.
Shit.
Excuse me.
It's all good. College. I went to St. Louis Community College.
Was it bad or was it good?
It was pretty cool. I went there straight after high school.
What you go there for?
Computer information systems, and I transferred into radio and television broadcasting.
Oh, okay.
I like cameras and music equipment and DJing, and that was right up my alley.
Yeah, I played the violin.
Oh, that's dope.
Football and the violin.
You know the circle of fifths?
Not yet.
Okay. The circle of fifths is like the periodic table for music. Once you know the circle of fifths and how all music notes connect to each other, you can pretty much play any instrument you want to. For real.
That's crazy.
Knowing the building blocks of how all music works in harmony with each other. Every